recording locally. Hey everybody, welcome to episode number 52 of the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show podcast. Each week, 4 players from around the world, they call in. We're going to battle it out over 3 rounds of trivia and games. We're going to get started with just by jumping right in. We got round 1. We're playing a game tonight called Upper or Lower Body. I'm going to give you the name of a bone in the body. You have to tell me, is it in the upper half of your body or the lower half of your body? We're going to use the belly button as the halfway point. So is it above the belly button? That's the upper. If it's below the belly button, that's the lower. We're going to go ahead and start with George tonight. George, the mandible. Is
Upper.
Upper or lower? It is upper. Essa, fibula.
Lower?
Lower is correct. It's in the leg. The mandible is the jaw. That's the jawbone. And the fibula is in the leg. Over to Alex. Alex, metatarsus. Metatarsus.
Lower part.
Lower part is correct. It's in your foot. Can you boost your audio at all, Alex?
I can get closer.
That would be better. Yeah. You're real low. Can you say lower again?
Lower.
All right. Thank you. I'll edit that in. Everybody will know. Let's see.
Thanks.
Over to Ryan. Ryan, the clavicle.
Clavicle.
Is that upper or lower?
The neck bone, so it's upper.
I'm guessing by your hints there, it is upper, part of the shoulder bone. Back over to George. The tibia. George, the tibia, is that upper or lower?
I believe upper.
The tibia is lower. It's in the leg. In the leg. Essa. The occipital. The occipital bone. Is that lower or upper?
Upper?
Upper is correct. It's the skull. Part of the skull bone.
Oh.
Alex. The scapula. Oh, wait. You're muted.
Upper. It's upper.
Upper
Sorry.
is correct. And Ryan, patella. Patella. Is that upper or lower?
It's part of the knee, so it's lower.
It is lower, part of the knee. All right. Everyone did really well on that one. You won 7 out of 8 collectively. We're going to move over to round 2. We're going to go ahead and meet our players tonight. We have George. George, where are you calling in from?
Gulfport, Mississippi.
Gulfport, Mississippi. Called in a couple times. A champion, I believe, a 2-time champion?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, welcome back. Battling it on your screen. Sharing the screen tonight. You're with Essa Blue. Essa has been on many shows in between driving.
And other things.
And other things which are unmentionable.
I won once.
And you did, and you have won. So I think everybody on here has a battling champion. Is that correct? Tonight, everybody tonight. Yeah, I think so. So this is a Stuff I Never Knew All-Star Showdown. Ooh. So George, we're gonna get right into it. Everybody's gonna get 3 questions in the second round. You're gonna sit in the hot seat. Your categories for these questions are gonna be famous authors, reality shows, and scandals.
All right. Well, just go ahead and throw me under the bus.
And then you'll have a 5-point bonus question. So here we go. George, your famous author, who wrote The Adventures of Oliver Twist, A Christmas Carol, David Copperfield, and A Tale of Two Cities?
Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens is correct. Reality shows. This MTV reality show was inspired by the 1973 PBS documentary series An American Family. Oh, somebody's blowing me up here.
I don't know. I didn't watch almost anything on MTV after Daria and Beavis and Butthead went off. A documentary on MTV.
Reality show.
Meet the Barkers.
Incorrect. It's the Captain Obvious one. Here it is. The Real World. The Real World.
Okay.
All right, and your scandals question. This baseball player holds the record for the most games played, hits, at-bats, and outs, but has been passed up by the Hall of Fame for admitting to gambling on baseball.
Pete Rose.
Pete Rose is correct. You got 3 points so far. Your 5-point bonus question. What we do is we put 10 seconds on the clock. You're going to have 10 seconds to name something in a category. I need 5 answers. I'm going to reset the clock here. All right, are you ready?
Sure.
George, I need you to name 5. Oh, let me get the volume on there. All right, George, I need you to name 5 of the Muppets, and go.
Beaker, Miss Piggy, Kermit, Gonzo, and Ratso.
That is correct. We got 5 with 6 seconds to spare. I'm going to keep talking so the buzzer goes off. Oh, the buzzer's on mute. What kind of crackpot show is this? Let's see.
A good one.
Let's see. Ring. Oh, there it is. All right, we're good. All right. You won 5 for 5. We're going to add 5. That gives you 8 points total. That's a pretty strong showing. 8 out of 10. We're going to move over to Essa. Essa, your questions tonight are going to be, again, famous authors, reality shows, and scandals. Essa, who wrote The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn?
That would be, oh God, Mark Twain.
Mark Twain is correct. Your reality show, this talent show, is a remake of a Dutch show that debuted in 2010.
The Voice?
The Voice is correct. Correct. Your scandals. This tennis player was ranked number 1 in 1991 and 92 until she was stabbed by an avid fan of Steffi Graf.
I have no idea.
No idea. It is Monica Seles. Monica
Yeah.
Seles.
I've heard the name.
All right, well, you're in a good position. You have 4 points. You got a 5-point bonus question here that could put you at 9 and in the lead tonight. I'm going to need you to name, in 10 seconds, name 5 evil characters from Disney movies, and go.
Maleficent, Ursula, the Wicked, the Witch from Snow White, 3. The Evil Stepmother.
The evil stepmother. So we did have Maleficent, Ursula, the Witch from Snow White. Does she have a more particular name? I don't know. Let me see if I can accept that.
I don't know if she does.
Let's see. I think she's just a witch from Snow White. Let's see. Dun dun dun.
Also, Evil Stepmother.
Yeah, evil stepmother would be acceptable.
No, she was also an evil stepmother.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. I can't see.
Well, I don't remember her having a name at all.
Well, of course.
I mean, they didn't really name people in that story. Prince Charming is about as exciting as they got. Well, the dwarves.
The evil or wicked queen.
Ah, the evil queen.
Let's see.
Queen Grimhilda.
Alex or Ryan have a opinion on this?
Queen Grimhilda.
I think her name is Evil Queen.
Evil Queen. What do we say? Evil Witch.
I said the witch from Snow White.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll give it to you.
Thanks.
Wait till you hear the 1-star review I got. You'll know. You'll love it. I get pointed. People get really mad at me, but it's the best 1-star review ever. I'm like, this guy really gets the show. All right, Essa, you walked away with 3 additional points. That's going to put you at 7. A great show in there. You're in second place right now. George in first with 8. We're going to move over to Alex. Oop.
Hello.
Hello, Alex. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Are you? Where are you calling in from again?
Kansas.
And you have a couple W's under your belt, I believe.
I think 2.
I gotta
Maybe.
keep. One thing I want to do on the website is have like a stats count, but I'm not that good at updating it now. So adding something else for me to keep track of might be difficult. But at least I'd have a point of reference for everybody when they call in.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you ready for your second round?
Sure. Yeah.
Once again, we'll do famous authors, reality shows, and scandals. Your author's question is, who introduced James Bond in his novel Casino Royale and also wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
I think his last name is Fleming.
Fleming is correct. Ian Fleming.
Okay.
And your reality show question, starting in 2003, this reality show won 9 of the first 10 Primetime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Reality Competition Program.
American Idol.
American Idol is incorrect. It's The Amazing Race. The Amazing Race. It's the reality competition was the clue there. And your scandals. This American figure skater was the first to complete a triple axel jump in competition and then found herself in the middle of a scandal when her ex-husband assaulted another competitor with a crowbar.
I know both of their names, and I can never remember who it is. I'm going to guess Tanya Harding.
Tanya Harding is not America's sweetheart. She is the correct answer. Nancy Kerrigan was America's sweetheart. I got you. On that one.
I'm never sure if it's her or Nancy Kerrigan. One of them got her beat with a crowbar.
Yeah, Kerrigan got wrecked.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We got 5-point bonus question. You are sitting with 4 points. You could take the lead here from George. I'm going to put 10 seconds on the clock. I need you to name 5 songs by Michael Jackson and go.
Beat It, Thriller, Man in the Mirror, Billie Jean, Black and White.
At the buzzer, Black and White. You got all 5. That is going to give you 9 points total. You started saying it as the buzzer went off. I give it to you. You said Beat It, Thriller, Man in the Mirror, Billie Jean, and Black and White.
The reason it took so long is I was about to say Ebony and Ivory, but that's a Paul McCartney song.
That would not have counted.
I had to backtrack.
Yeah. Well, you still got it in at the buzzer.
No, it really is.
We're going to move over to Ryan. Ryan, welcome back to the show. It's been a while.
It's been a while, Jeff. Thank you for having me.
It's been a while since I've recorded as well. So on top of your absence and my absence, it's quite a while. How you been?
I've been really good, man. Loving life here in California.
Nice. Very nice. All right, so here we go. We're going to go right into your hot seat. We have famous authors, reality shows, and scandals. This is a long one, so hold on till I read it all. Who wrote Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows? Who wrote those?
billionaire author J.K. Rowling.
Super billionaire is correct. Your reality show, Dave Navarro, former guitarist for Jane's Addiction and the Red Hot Chili Peppers, is the host of this Spike TV show.
I have no idea.
No idea is incorrect. It is Ink Masters. Ink Masters.
Ah,
Your scandal question. This golfer is the only individual to be named to Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year twice, in 96 and in 2000. In 2010, he admitted infidelity with several women.
arguably one of the best players at their prime, Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods is correct. You are at 4 points. 4 points. You have a 5-point bonus question. It is a sports-themed question. You have 10 seconds on the clock. Name 5 sports teams whose names are animals other than birds. Other than birds. So we're looking for animals who aren't birds. And go.
The Tigers, the Rams, the Lions, Detroit Lions, the Beavers.
Beavers after the buzzer. Tigers, Rams, Lions. That's going to put you at 7 points tonight. They'll give you... Wait, you had... you had 3. Wait. You had 2, 3, 4, and 3. Yeah, 7 is correct. That'll put you at 7 points for tonight. I got George with 8, Alex with 9, Ryan and Essa tied at 7. 1 point from making it to the final round. Great game, guys. It's really close. It's all 1-point game here. But we're going to move on to the final. And tonight, it's going to be George versus Alex. And we're going to do a super bonus final round. If you're not familiar with this format, here's how it works. It's all multiple choice, and every question is it's all multiple choice, so you can answer the question without your options, without your 4 choices, for double the face value of that question. If you can guess right or wrong, I'll still give you your 4 choices. You can get them for the face value of the question. So, for example, if it's a 10-point question and you answer without the choices, it's worth 20 points. And if you guess it with your choices, it's worth 10 points. If you're wrong, though, your opponent can steal for 10 points for the face value. And now, as we go every round, we're going to double the points of the question. So they're going to go from 10-point questions to 20-point questions. So these final rounds could be, you could end up with 2,000 points if you play your cards right. So, George, you were the point leader. I think, let's see. I'm sorry, Alex. Alex, you were the point leader. You had 9 points. You can choose. Do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
I'll go second.
Second. So, George, you will be up first. George, for 10 points. Who says that's all, folks, at the end of a Warner Brothers cartoon?
Porky Pig.
Porky Pig is correct. I do have to set up the spreadsheet because I am unable to keep score. You will see how when this points go. All right, we'll see you, Ryan. Thanks for playing tonight. All right, here we go. We have. Let's see. Hold on, I'm all lost again. Oh, I got the score up there tonight. All right, Porky Pig is correct. George with 10 points. Alex, your 10-point question. How many wrong answers in a round of Family Feud gives the other family a chance to steal?
3.
3 strikes is correct. Oh, those are both 20-point questions. So you're tied at 20 points each right now. Back over to George. George, which Peanuts character always carries a security blanket?
Linus.
Linus is correct for 40 points. That's a 20-point question. You guessed it without your choices, so you get double points. Alex, what is the last word of the Star Spangled Banner?
Brave.
Brave is correct. Correct for 40 points. If you could just speak up a little bit, you're coming in really light.
Sorry, I don't know what to do about that.
That's okay. All right, over to George. George, this is your 40-point question. Could be worth up to 80. What was the name of the legendary Buddy Holly's backup band?
I can't remember.
Was it the Comets, the Blue Notes, the Crickets, the Ivies?
The Comets.
The Comets is incorrect. Alex with the steal.
The Crickets.
The Crickets is correct. That'll get you 40 points and on the steal. And now, Alex, this is your question. According to the theme song of a movie, if there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call?
The Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters is correct for 80 points. Back to George. George, you have 60 points right now. Alex has 180. As George knows, this scoring can switch in a heartbeat. George, for 80 points, according to the proverb, what do too many cooks do? Or, I'm sorry, according to the ancient proverb, what do too many cooks spoil?
The meal.
Too many cooks spoil. Is it dinner, the food, the brew, the broth?
The broth.
Too many cooks spoil the broth is correct for 80 points. That puts you at 140 to Alex's 180. Alex, this is your 80-point question. According to the legend, outside which Greek city... Well, let me just start that over. According to legend, outside which city did the Greek soldiers leave a wooden horse?
Troy.
Troy is correct for 160 points. Back over to George. George, for 160 points. What city used to be called New Amsterdam?
I can hear the song in my head. New York.
New York. It was once. It's now new. Well, I forgot how it goes.
Even old Why they changed it?
Even old New York was once New
That's
Amsterdam.
what it is. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. That is correct. Without your choices, that was worth 320 points. You jumped into the lead, 460 to 340. Alex, your 160-point question. What is the unit of currency in Italy?
They use the euro now.
The euro is incorrect. Is
And it's
it
the lira.
the peseta, escudo, lira, drachma?
It's the lira.
Lira is correct. Still for 160 points. We got 4 questions left. They're worth 320 and 640 each. And again, you can double those points. Right now it is George with 460, Alex with 500 points, George for 320 points. Who wrote the novel Pride and Prejudice?
Jane Austen.
Jane Austen with authority for 640 points. That puts you at 1,100. Over to Alex for 320 points. Another author question. Who wrote the novel A Tale of Two Cities?
You asked that in the first round, but
I did, didn't I? Hold on, do I need another author's question?
well, I mean,
you were paying attention. Hold on. Let me get a fair author's question. I did give that answer earlier. Let's see.
I'll probably not get this one.
Hey, don't give me false hope.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see.
So you're on. You're on?
Yeah.
Let me make sure I did it.
I was gonna use
Yeah, that's strange. I wonder how I even got that back in there. I think I wrote this quiz on 2 different days. Let's see. All right, let's go. All right, we're gonna go with. Dun, 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 dun. My goodness, here we go. Hold on. All right, here we go. On the same lines here. All right. Alex, who wrote the novel The Old Man in the Sea?
Ernest Hemingway.
Ernest Hemingway is correct. For 640 points. This is a close one. The last question is upon us. Alex with 1140, George with 1100, with 40 points between you. These questions are worth 640 points. Doubled is 1280. Neither one of you, I think, have had to go to your choices, and maybe once or twice. So this could come down to who's got it. And George, what are the 3 colors of the flag of Ireland?
Green, white, and orange.
Green, white, and orange is correct for 1,280 points. Alex, it comes down to this. George has 2,380 points. You have 1,140 points. You're going to need all 1,280 to take the lead back.
No pressure.
Hold on, that's a bad question. Here's the question. Which of these materials is associated with the French companies? Well, I guess we could use it. Let's see, hold on. Now that I busted it, Alex, I'm giving you some extra stress. But I can't give you a list and say which of these from this list is. Hold on, let me just change it.
Oh no.
Like, if I change the wording, we're okay. Hold on. Here we go.
Oh, this isn't gonna be good. I can already tell.
No. What I just have to change the wording because the wording says which of these from this list. Okay, so here we go. I just have to change the wording, so we're good. All right, Alex, for 640 points. What material is associated with the French companies Baccarat and I can't even pronounce them. Lalique, Lalique, Lalique. How do you pronounce that? Lal.
I don't even know what those words are supposed to sound like.
Baccarat,
Baccarat and Lalique. Sure you don't want to ask me what colors are on the Union Jack? Oh, jeez. Okay. Baccarat and Lalique. You said it's a material?
Yes. What material is associated with the French companies Baccarat, Baccarat, Baccarat.
Wait, spell Baccarat again?
Baccarat. Let's say that's Baccarat, right? Baccarat. And Lalique. 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 What material is associated with those companies?
I'll guess cashmere. That's the only.
Cashmere
I
is
can.
incorrect. Is it glass, silver, wood, or silk?
No idea. I'll guess silk.
Silk is incorrect. George for the steal. Put it away.
Glass?
It is glass. Those are fine glassware company. They make handcrafted glass.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was a weird question. Originally, it said which of these materials was the way I wrote the question, but then you would need to know what of the. I'd have to give you the answers up front. And I couldn't do that. That's why I had to rewrite the question, which was fine. I'm okay. I'm comfortable with that question. So through it all, we had George versus Alex in the final round. George comes ahead with. Well, you got another 640. This is
30, 20.
George is the first player in Stuff I Never Knew history to break the 3,000 point. Ended up with 3,020 points. I think stealing the title from Jack. I believe Jack was the first one to break 2,000.
Yeah,
you came ahead.
Did that against me too, because
Did
I
you?
missed that last question.
Well, I got good news for you, Alex. This format is done for a while. I'm not doing any more super bonus final rounds. I have some new games coming up in episode 53. We're retiring the super bonus final round for a while. Through it all, I do want to thank all my players. We had Essa, Ryan, George, and Alex. In the end, it was a very close battle to the last question. George came out pounding on the very last question. Ended up breaking the 3,000 point mark, 3,020 points. Great game, guys. Well played. Early on, it didn't look like George was going to be able to pull through, and he did.
Not after that Buddy Holly question.
He came out. Yeah, you're like, oh crap, and then it ended up well. That's what's the only thing that's good about that format is it can change. Whereas the other formats, if you're getting beat early on, you're pretty much done the whole way. But with the super bonus final round, it really I could just ask the last question and then I'd be done with it.
Yeah.
Just about.
Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. Oh, wait, I did want to read a review. You guys want to hear a review while you're here?
Yes, I want to hear this review again.
Okay, hold on. It's my favorite review. I don't think we haven't read it on the show yet. I wish I was recording it when we talked about it last time. Let's see. All right. Well, one of the things we like to do on the end of the show here is talk about some of the reviews that we got. We did get our first 1-star review, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. I think it's a fair critique. I think this reviewer certainly understands the show and gets the concept. Let me read it to you. You can tell me what you think. It's from JDHPHX. It says, the host gives points for incorrect answers, seems unorganized, and one of the contestants who joins almost every time is annoying, butts in, gives answers when it's not her turn, and complains about how her questions are so hard and everyone else gets easy questions. I've listened to every episode so far and have decided to remove it from my subscriptions. Just can't take it anymore. I really love this review. I think this person gets the show. I really think they understand what we're doing here. A little shocked that it's 1 star because I think they hit the nail on the head.
I'm surprised it took that long for him to decide to remove it from his list.
That's true. I hate this show. I'm going to listen to 50 episodes.
I hate this guy.
Let me listen to all 50 episodes, and then
Just
maybe,
to make sure I hate him.
maybe I can have something to really complain about.
Well, I mean, I do appreciate it. I appreciate all feedback. Again, a lot of what we do here is experimental. Not a lot of people are doing a live call-in trivia show. So we're taking chances. I'm screwing up. Even tonight, I think we had to kill 2 questions, and I had to rewrite a couple other ones. So I make mistakes, but we're growing and we're learning, and I think it's a fair critique. And I do appreciate anybody who leaves a review. If you can, go on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts now. Leave a review for the Stuff I Never Knew podcast, even on Facebook. Those little reviews tell people if this is a show that they want to listen to, and we do appreciate it. Good or bad, tell the truth, and we'll share it here on the show. Oh, one last thing. This month, for the next 30 days, we have a contest going on. I'm giving away a mini jam box, so you can listen to podcasts on the go. It's a portable, like a high-strength aluminum speaker, super solid, great sound quality. I'm giving it away for free. Just go to stuffineverknew.com, click on the contest to win the mini jam box, and we're going to pick a winner. We have a independent third party. We have software that's going to randomly pick it. It's not me. It's not me selecting my best friend or my sister. It'll be completely randomly selected, and I believe you can have up to 18 chances to win. When you enter, you can put in your email, you can share on Facebook, you can get multiple entries when you go. So go over to stuffineverknew.com, win a portable speaker. You can listen to all your podcasts while you're, wherever you go. Take them with you. Now I'll stop the